up guys, BIGYaker here, and today we're going to be going over the new 2016 Vibe SeaGhost 13.0. I had to drive all the way up to Atlanta to get this thing. I'm not going to say that it was by any means whatsoever a bum trip. It was well worth the 4.5–5 hour drive and the Atlanta traffic that I had to deal with. I definitely got to hang out with some fellow Vibe Pro staff members, Pete Anderson, Dean Bowling Jr., and I also got to hang out with Josh and John of Vibe Kayaks. They hooked me up with this Vibe SeaGhost in the orange camo. And what I'm going to be doing today is actually a side-by-side comparison with the older model to the new model. That way you guys can see all the new upgrades that Vibe has put on this great boat. So let's get it. So right from the beginning you guys can see some of the major changes. Some of the things though that have stayed the same is the width of the boat and the length of the boat. The hatches in the front have stayed the same, nothing different there. The inside is the same. One thing I do like that Vibe has started doing with their new stuff, or with their new boats, is they've actually included the back center hatch, or the back hatch, the cutout. And the reason why they include this is for you guys to do any type of plastic welding. If by chance in the future that's needed, they give you this nice piece of plastic from the back. And also this kind of gives you a roundabout view of how thick this plastic is. New to the 2016 model is this bungee right here, a paddle strap. This paddle strap right here, this paddle holder, is going to allow you to paddle, and whenever you're ready to cast out a lure, you can go ahead and slide your paddle right into this bungee right here. Same as your old ones. Your drains right here are in the same exact spot. They haven't changed. It actually looks like the same exact drain plugs as you had before. One thing that's different, a small change but a new change, is these solid handles. Now they're still screwed into the boat, but no more of that no more of the cloth handles that were, very sturdy, but they were still cloth handles that kind of folded over and got a little bit loose as the boat got a little bit older. These things are a thick, dense rubber material. Great feel, and I'm definitely planning on doing my paracord wrap on these also. All right, guys. So as you can see, this is the guts of the kayak. Now we're going into the center hatch, or the in between your legs hatch. All right. One thing you notice off rip, the older model had 3 separate sections and a cup holder section. A lot of people, with me, I put my jig heads and my smaller lures in here. I put my soft plastics in here, an anchor in here, and my scupper plugs in here, and some baits, hooks, and scents in the closest hatch, or in the closest section to me. On the new SeaGhost, as you can see, it's completely open. There's also a raised textured piece of plastic along the inside rim, and that's to allow you guys to know where to cut in case you want to go into the center of the kayak and cut out that center console. That way you guys can have a place to set your rods inside the hull if you're going BTB. Here's that raised piece of plastic. Like I said, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but it shows you exactly where to cut if you want to go inside here. All right. Another thing that they have added is this gear track system. This gear track system is way longer than the ones that you could have actually even bought from Vibe on the older model. Okay, these things are awesome for not having to drill holes in the side of your kayak. The only thing I plan on putting on this kayak that I have to drill in is a anchor trolley system. A new thing to take note of on this new 2016 Ghost is the tow rocker system that they have to control the rudder in the back of the kayak. This thing is awesome. You guys can scoot it forward and backwards, just like the old one. All right. It's very smooth. All Alright, you lock it into place in whatever angle, whatever slot you guys want to put it in, you lock it into place. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and release the rudder. I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. As you push forward on the rudder, you're turning. On the old kayak, in order to straighten back out the rudder, you had to push on the opposite side. On this one, you do not have to do that. If you push with your toe forward, it's going to snap back. And I'll show you that from the rear, how this works. As you can tell, it's turning. It automatically goes back to straight. Alright, new on the 2016 is your dual paddle keepers. You have one on each side. It's very easy to lift and lock. You have a molded paddle place. You have a molded paddle place on the side of the kayak on both sides. And both sides look identical to this right here. Now take note that they did get rid of the flush mount rod holders on the front of the kayak. There is a reason. It's not just because they felt like being mean. In order to widen the inside cockpit of the new 2016 Vibe SeaGhost, they had to make this wall smaller. In order to make this wall smaller, they could not have a flush mount rod holder right here, or it would have butted up against the inside well of the kayak. Alright, one more thing, they put these right here for your paddle leashes. And also, you can go ahead and hook up other accessories such as fish grips and pliers to these right here. Alright, moving more towards the back of the boat, you do have your old school 2 flush mount rod holders right here. You have your back or your rear hatch. It is now no more of the twist that some of the older models came with before it was fixed. Now you have the new style twist to open and pull up. Same with the front, has the red cloth material insert. You have more gear track. You have your bungees. And you have a larger rear exposed hatch with this very cool digital design that they have put out. Alright, back here you have your rudder, which is now spring release. Alright, you still have your latch that's attached to your rear handle. Okay, and you have this skid plate right here. That way you don't mess up the back of your kayak or the hull. Okay, I know what all of us have been waiting for. It's this new frame seat by Vibe. This thing is amazing. Alright, it's plenty comfortable. It has this mesh-like plastic inside with foam. It breathes very well. It's extremely comfortable. Okay, it is an adjustable position seat. In the up position and the down position. Alright, both of which are extremely stable. You are also able to lower the back or raise the back. Alright, one more thing to add. Right beside the seats is your tackle box holder. These things are really good if you guys want to bring out some jig heads or if you bass fish and you have lots of lures. Right beside the seat, easy access, and you can get to them. Alright guys, thank you for watching this long-awaited specs and features video. I'm really looking forward to getting this guy out on the water. It's absolutely gorgeous. They come in 4 different colors. You have your smoke, your blue, your orange, and the new hunter camo. The hunter camo is, I mean, just spot on. It's a beautiful color. check all of them out at BIGYkayaks.com. If you guys need more convincing and this video just wasn't enough, check out Vibe Kayaks Owners Group on Facebook. And all I can say is be ready and willing to hear some good stories about these kayaks. The customer service that you guys get from Josh and John and Walt over there at Vibe Kayaks is just top notch. You couldn't ask any better. You comment if you have any questions.